It's the most beautiful thing, and of course that should go on for the next 2 years at least. A mother will have plenty of milk if she takes care of herself, if she drinks plenty of green juices, wheatgrass juice, salads, drink plenty of fluid, she will have plenty of milk. So the baby, naturally, as the baby starts crawling, they're going to be interested in what you eat. And of course, if you're eating healthy foods, that's all they have to choose from. So you are the boss in that. You know, your child is not going to go to somebody else and pick up food. They're going to go to you. They're going to go to the husband and wife. As soon as the baby is born, the baby is going to start nursing. And that's the first contact with the mother. It just happens so naturally. When I had my children, my last one I had in the water birth, that was so naturally that as soon as the baby comes out, of course, naturally they've been in water all 9 months. So the water birth is the most natural place for any baby to be born. Well, as soon as we picked him up, he came to my chest and he started to nurse. And nursing should go on for the next 2 years. And the mother will have plenty of milk if she eats well, if she drinks well, plenty of fluid, green drinks, wheatgrass juice. It's amazing how long it lasts. I lasted for 3 years. And a baby naturally will start to be interested in what you eat as soon as they start crawling. Really, when that usually happens, some babies 10, 11, 12 months. And we have grandkids right now, and one is 11 months, one is 7 months. The 7 months is not interested in anything except mother's milk. So, you know, that's nature has actually done this so perfect. So the one that is a little bit older starts wanting a sip from the juice, maybe a piece of a fruit that's soft, or a piece of avocado that's soft, and naturally it increases step by step. So whatever you have around that child should be absolutely purely from plants, seeds, nuts, grains, beans. And babies are so smart. Their instinct will tell them what they can eat and what they can't. They actually will spit out what they can't swallow. One of the first food that our kids would take was dulse, seaweed. As we eat dulse and other seaweeds every day, dulse became the favorite of all salty food. You know, we're born with two instincts. We need sugar and we need salt. So any baby is really going to go for the things that are sweeter and that have some salt. You don't want to give a child salt, so in any form, but salty foods like dulse or like seaweeds attracts them. Sweet fruits or avocados or even the green drink is kind of sweet, the wheatgrass. So they will only take very little of that, and they work their way up. By the time they're 1 year and they're running around, they're definitely going to want more. But mother's milk should be the main food for the first 2 years. We are not meant to stop nursing until 2 years are up. And you know, we really give a good start to these kids, because if you don't have teeth yet, you cannot digest solid food. And we tend to want to give solid food. I get the questions all the time. My baby is 5 months old. Can I start solid food? But they don't have teeth yet. How can their digestive tract work with those foods? We create constipation for those little ones. We create an enormous stress system. So milk is what we need. And there are, of course, women, especially if you had cesarean, that might not get on to nursing. Then the next best would be raw goat's milk. And that you can find, a lot of farmers can sell you raw goat's milk. And that would be the next best. So, you know, of course, you want to do anything to do nursing. And not to say that cesarean, mothers who had cesarean cannot nurse, but a lot of times you might be getting the wrong advice, and that the baby needs cow's milk or formulas. It's really very tough. A lot of kids are allergic to that, constipated, and it creates an enormous stress in their system. So, you know, a lot of research have shown, of course, that babies that are brought up on mother's milk have less ADD, less the ADHD, less stress in their system, and that they're healthier. Of course, their immune system, they get their antibodies from their mother, and so they're building up an incredibly good immune system for the rest of their life.